There are plenty of well-known signs in the world that help give us some type of direction, especially if you're lost or you need to turn your freaking signal on because this is a left turn lane and you shouldn't be trying to do anything else other than turn left. Now, other signs that are not well known in the mainstream, like we know that these people exist and they have this occupation, but we make sure to steer clear of that because there is inherent danger that exists within this realm. I'm talking about gang signs, and if you know anybody who knows those things, you probably know not to fuck with them, or at least not to upset them in any way, because I'm sure you like your ass unkicked, or your body alive. Being alive is cool from what I hear. So with that in mind, we understand that people like ScHoolboy Q and Freddie Gibbs can talk about gang signs because they've actually been within that sphere. And so when it comes to this song, it's actually kind of funny. Looking at the title, you would think it's this aggressive banger about, just shooting up places, robbing places, all the typical gang stuff. But it's not. It involves that and it references it, but yet it's not. It's more about these guys just going about their daily, day-to-day lives, and it just happens to involve gang signs or gang shit. And it's fun. Like, it's a very laid back, just kind of another day, another dollar type of vibe. And while Freddie doesn't say anything particularly eye-popping on here, the chorus that he has is just really catchy, and it goes along with the groove, and you just kind of find yourself just like humming along. Which is funny because my favorite line on here is from ScHoolboy Q when he talks about, he sort of interjects it with a comedic line, but he talks about how, like, the white man is not going to free him, and his belt isn't going to help his waistline either. And I just thought that was it's just interesting because I just know that there are people who will play this song and act as though they have been involved in that type of in that sphere, in that space, and we all know that they haven't. Harold, you can I'm sure you'll be blasting this in your car, but come on, you work a 9 to 5. I just thought that was funny, and then the idea of, like, there are still inherent struggles, but they're able to enjoy life. Like ScHoolboy Q talks about helping free one of his homies from jail, and how happy his friend's daughter is for that. And Freddie kind of talks about, like, if you're gonna be threatening anyone, you pretty much just wrote yourself a death wish, and it's just so the sort of violent and disillusioned nature of something like gangs being put over this sort of sunshiny but not super optimistic backdrop is really interesting. It's kind of funny. It's neat. I really like it gives me that same vibe that Crime Pays does. Instead of going in a direction where it's like disillusioned and it has a dissonance from the world, i.e. Mad Villain's monkey suit, when he talks about, like, you won't catch me sucking up to the man or anything like that, but the world still sucks and I don't like it. Here it's like, the world sucks and there's violence and people die, but I just kind of want to do my own thing and just keep it rolling, and just another day, another shooting, another hot girl, another hot Instagram model here with me. I just want to do that. I just want to wake up and do stuff and live. So overall, it's a dope song. This is something you could drive around in your car with for sure, but it's not like one to get you hype. It's just more like, yeah, man, this is cool. Do I have a better word for that awkward statement? No, man. Not as cool. But yeah, I think it's an enjoyable song, and is the nature of it as juxtaposed with the literal sonic background is very fun and just not fun, but just enjoyable. I like it. Gang signs. Normally I'd do something like that would indicate that would illustrate the song, but I have a feeling it's a better idea if I don't even try, because I don't know any. So I'm not gonna show any, but ScHoolboy Q and Freddie Gibbs might be able to teach you how to flip some. Well, this guy says, if I had to pick my favorite sign, I don't know. It's between green light and Pisces. I kind of only know which one of those means. I kind of only know what one of those mean. Depending on which one, I may or may not be allowed to drive. Oh well. So stupid.